YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. I got two really screaming articles here from Bitcoin. Believe it or not, Bitcoin is actually screaming in the headlines today. And I'm reading it because it's actually intercontinental problem we're having, or intercontinental tug of war. Let's read this. I got two really good articles. They're pretty short, and I want to read them to you guys. And let me know what you guys think. Comment below. All you Bitcoin aficionados, too, that bought Bitcoin and sold Bitcoin, or kind of mined Bitcoin. I used to mine Bitcoin. I used to have like 6 or 7 computers mining Bitcoin when they were paying out, when Bitcoin was paying out $1 a Bitcoin, or $1.25 a Bitcoin, way back in the day. And I think I ended up selling them when they started to spike 3 years back. I sold quite a bit of them around that time. And I didn't know how the Bitcoin wallet worked. I just had them on my system. I still remember that. I was like calling people, how do you do this? What do you do? It's like, well, Mike, I don't know. This technology is like, I don't know what an electronic wallet is, you know, like things like that. And calling computer friends that didn't even know what it was about. And yeah, well, everything was taken care of, thank God. Anyways, I got some really good 2 articles I really want to share with you guys. This is from January 20th. U.S.-China trade war coming. Bitcoin price set to shoot up even further, and here's why. The battle for manufacturing supremacy is about to begin as the U.S. and China head to head, as each looks to fuel demand and inject more growth into their respective economies. Will the U.S. currency be the next one to devalue? Are the conditions beginning to emerge as we look down the barrel for a report in 2008? A perfect storm gathers for Bitcoin to become not only a safe haven currency, but a real alternative scaling to 100 million active users. This will trigger Bitcoin's price progression to the next level. So what's the next level? Did Satoshi know this moment was coming and that history would repeat itself? Well, yes, with the lessons not being learned, where modern day values of greed and fear drive unwanted, inevitable behaviors. I'm here with Florida, by the way. My dog. Florida! Just making sure Snipe doesn't get stolen. Let me continue here. Sorry, guys. As Thomas Friedman, a Pulitzer Prize winner, famously states, "I'll be done, you'll be gone," meaning that be the crisis when the crisis hits. He will already be spending his bonus, which you couldn't afford to pay anyway. Will Trump withdraw the Dodd-Frank Act in a similar vein to Clinton, who ignored the Glass-Steagall and let the banks run free? Bitcoin takes away from all the Bitcoin removes all the middlemen and all the phony money, right? End of the Eurozone. This is the statement when hard Brexit looms, which will almost certainly spell the end for the Eurozone. Will the bankers finish the job and destroy the global economy, leaving the internet as money as only a functioning economy? Will all altcoins emerge as the champion for hardworking people, as a fractional reserve banking remains off-grid and cannot be relied on? Whether the answer is to print more money or increase debt devalues everyone's net worth, and things have worked hard for. The question remains, what is going to happen? Florida! Florida! A massive buy signal for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in the right place at the right time. With 30+ banks in negative interest rates, things could get worse. Behaviors would have to change, as people cannot be trusted to make decisions and with their own validator. That's true. Like, I mean, if you think about it, it's always human beings that make those mistakes, or it's human beings that input the mistakes, or human beings that create the problems. Well, Bitcoin is like a foolproof system. And usually relying on primary concept of trust is only established as there is no trust, and miners behave in self-interest. With China looking at another devaluation now is a time, Bitcoin's time. So let me know what you guys think of that one. I got another article here I want to read to you guys. It's actually really good. Sorry about that. papers are falling apart here. Sorry about that. This is crude discussions, teleprompter free, undereducated. Here we go. There's another article. This one's really good. PBOC has leveraged Bitcoin margin trading in China. The People's Bank of China have been investigating major Bitcoin exchanges in the country, including BTCC, Huobi and OKcoin. Huobi and OKcoin have formally announced that they have halted margin trading services. The Shanghai Head Office of the People's Bank of China has found an initial investigation of BTCC has engaged in illegal operation and financing activities, according to the China News Service, citing Beijing Youth Daily report. The newspaper also reported that funds and capital on the platform were not guaranteed by third-party custody terms. Huobi and OKcoin, along with BTCC, have found to be carrying illegal financing. Financing operations may have ended the Chinese exchanges. Subsequent PBOC action, and OKcoin and Huobi have confirmed that they have stopped offering margin loans. Reuters reported earlier, adding that the Chinese financial information provider Hexen even stated that the report of the PBOC investigation found these exchanges not in accordance with provisions of the establishment and sound anti-money laundering international control system. There is no clarity, so for the margin in trading is indeed illegal in China, with Bobby Lee, BTCC, and Reuters. Changing pages here. Sorry, I got a mess of pages here, guys. The Beijing Daily Youth commented, a PBOC investigation found that China's 3 largest Bitcoin exchanges were illegally conducting margin trading, such as active stoked abnormal market volatility. Trading fees to be introduced. China is a country where no fee was being charged by exchanges. Therefore, there's always been some controversy about trading volumes there. Of course, the rich don't want to pay tax or fees. Bobby Lee of BTCC, in his interview of Reuters, did the same mention, possibly, of the introduction of subsequent and regulators getting involved. According to the Chinese publication Jifang Daily, the Shanghai headquarters of PBOC and the latest communications reminding institutions, individuals, and investors that they should attach great importance of platform risks, safeguard, and property and safety. Many traders shared that they are still wait-and-see mode, pending on formal statements from China's regulators. So, what happens is, in a lot of these virtual coin or these virtual coin platforms, if there's no proper regulation going in within them, okay, it's going to lose funding from the West and other up-and-coming nations. Other up-and-coming nations just won't invest. Oh, it's based out of China and they're doing that? I'm not going to invest my money in there. And then people start losing faith. And when people start losing faith in that, then the whole system collapses. Not the whole system collapses, their system collapses. And which one remains strong is the actual Bitcoin itself, right? So, or the actual true Bitcoin, or other Bitcoin establishments that have established a proper, have fees and have proper head of board, a board of directors that properly manage what's going on with the funds. Anyways, or what's going on and what, so you don't have these shady side deals going on. Comment below, guys. Let me know what's going on, what you guys think about Bitcoin. I've been in and out of Bitcoin for years. You try to get it at the right time, you try to buy, and in the last, was it 8 or 9 months, Bitcoin has doubled in price. So look at that, eh? Kind of wish I held on to mine until it went up to $1,000 and sold it back in 2-3 years ago, but I didn't. I sold it when it was at $440 a piece. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this whole Bitcoin fiasco. Will we see the collapse of Europe and people turning towards virtual currency? Comment below. Let me know. Thanks for watching, guys.